Chapter 19. Liz. Standing here watching James and Roxanne, I can't help but smile. They are so great together. I want a love like that, but I know I probably won't ever find it. I was in school when I first moved with Blaine and Emily. There was this boy I liked, but somehow my story got spread around the school. He wouldn't even look at me after that, like it was my fault, my life was hell. I was pulled from school after that and homeschooled. I'm so worried that Derek will do the same thing, so I don't want him to know. I am starting to fall for Derek, but I don't know how he feels about me. I am still worried about joining the band. What if this goes south with us? What will it do to the band? As I look around, I see Crystal kiss Michael, making me smile. At least if things go south with me and Derek, he will be okay. I have noticed he is like a part of this family, not just a drummer for the band. Me, on the other hand, if things go south, I will be thrown out like trash, like I always do. Trying to hold back the tears, I hear my phone go off.
So, baby girl, are you coming home for your birthday? You can invite whoever you want.
Emily says in a text, making me laugh. Derek turns to me, looking confused, so I show him the text.
When is your birthday?
He asks, but before I can answer, Roxanne says, 4 days. I just laugh. Derek sticks his tongue out.
How do you know more about her than me?
I put my hand over his mouth, making everyone laugh. Roxanne laughs out. You could ask these questions, man. That's what I do.
Hey, I do ask her stuff.
Derek pouts. My favorite food and things to do isn't really asking my birthday. I tell him with a smile.
No, but my questions matter more, I thought.
He says, in a baby voice.
They do, trust me.
James says with a smile.
Yes, they do. See, if you forget the date or whatever, you can make her dinner or go do something she likes to do as a sorry. That got me out of so much when I was your age.
Michael says.
Yeah, it did. You was always in trouble.
Brittany laughs.
Mostly with her dad, more than Lisa, though.
Jacob laughs out.
Lisa's dad still doesn't like me.
Michael says.
Nope.
Brittany replies as she walks to the living room. I feel so confused. There is so much about the band in the tabloids, but not much on their personal life. As everyone walks to the living room, Derek pulls me down the hall that has the gym and music room. Pointing to the pictures, he starts.
This is all 4 of them as kids. Brittany and Lisa were friends since they started school, I think. Michael's dad is a musician too. This is his band, and this one here with the guitar is Frank.
He says as he points to the picture. I already knew that, but I don't say anything.
Jacob met Michael when they were like 13, I think. As James puts it, Michael heard Jacob playing on the drums at the school, and it was love at first sight.
We both laugh.
They started a band with just the 2 of them, mostly playing for friends and family. Jacob got to hang out with Frank and the band a lot and go to shows. When they were 14, they met the girls, and it was like bad boy likes good girl thing.
Pointing to a picture of Matthew Richardson Band, I ask, do you know about all the guys?
For the most part, yes.
He says, so I motion for him to go on. With a laugh, he does.
Michael and Jacob started the band. Ryder went to the same school as them. His dad owns a few clubs. From what I was told, Ryder only wanted to be in the band for the girls, but he is great on the guitar, so the guys didn't mind. Plus, they got to play at Ryder's dad's clubs and got paid. Now he is like family, though. Quinn, they met when they were going to see Patrick before their first tour. Chris was with the road crew because his dad is the bus driver.
Walking down the hall, I see a picture of Michael and Lisa on their wedding day. As I point to it, I see Derek drop his head.
Lisa got cancer and passed. I never got to meet her, but I have heard a lot about her.
He says. I don't want to ask any questions because I can tell this isn't something he wants to talk about. Looking at the other pictures, I remember something. Hey, so Shelby told me that James beat the shit out of your father. Derek goes from sad to pissed, and I regret asking.
Yes, he did. That bastard got what he deserved, too.
Derek grits out. To a happier note, would y'all like to go to my party?
Hell yeah, that would be so much fun.
He says, hugging me. I leave to go to England in a week. My family over there wants to have a party for me too. I wished you could go, I say, really wishing he could go.
I can talk to my mom. Maybe James and Roxanne can go too. That would be so much fun.
He says, like he has the whole thing already planned. I just smile. I really would like for them to go, but I also know that the life I had back in England is nothing like what they have here.
Derek, holding Liz's hand, we walk to the living room where everyone else is. So, Liz has a question, I ask, making everyone turn to me. Liz turns bright red, making me laugh. Okay, I will ask. She wants to know if we can go to her party. Hell yeah, James says with a smile. I walk to my mom and sit. She also wants to know if the band can go to England with her and be a part of that party too. I ask, making the room go quiet. I look at James and Roxanne to see she is begging her mom. I don't know if letting 4 kids fly halfway around the world alone is a great idea, Michael says. Looking at Liz, I see her head drop until James says, we won't be alone. Marcus goes with the band, and as it has been pointed out, he is an adult. Only barely, Jacob laughs. Yeah, and that is why we like him. He doesn't suck the fun out of everything. James says, with a straight face, you need to ask him first. Before Michael can finish, James already has his phone out calling, putting it on speaker so we can hear Marcus, too. Yes? So, we want to go to England. You down? I follow you, boss, so when are we leaving? Everyone in the room laughs as James gives his dad a I told you so look.
A week?
Liz says, as she walks over to sit with me. Can you be ready in a few days? You can go to Blaine and Emily's house with us. We can leave from there. You got it, boss. James laughs as he hangs up the phone.
Okay, I guess I need to go get your passports and get on the phone to get Derek one.
Brittany says while walking out of the room.
Y'all have passports already? Liz asks.
Hell, I have the same question.
Yes, we go to the Bahamas sometimes.
Roxanne says, like it is nothing. But I guess for them, it isn't. Do y'all want to go to the beach? James asks, grabbing Roxanne's hand.
Cool,
Liz says, as we walk outside. Down at the beach, it is so quiet here. Isn't anyone here but us? Sitting in the sand, watching the girls play in the water, I lean over to James. Where is everyone? I ask. He lays back, putting his hands behind his head. This is a private beach, so residents only. There is other people that live around here, though. Yeah, but for the most part, they don't come down to the beach. There is only 5 houses that can use this beach, and people mostly stay to the part of the beach that is behind their houses. 2 of the other houses are celebrities, and the other is an older couple. Their kids are grown and moved away. Wow, is all I can say. We don't talk for a while until the sun starts to go down. I have a question, James asks, setting up to look at the water. Okay. Have you ever had sex in the ocean? I start to laugh. That is so an out of the blue question. No, I've never even seen the ocean until I came here, I tell him, as I try to stop laughing. Why do you ask, man? I add. Wanted to know if it's worth the try? Only one way to find out, I say, as I stand and walk to the water. James. Walking to Roxy, I see her start to pout as Derek asks Liz to follow him. Walking up to my girl, hey baby,
Your brother took my friend.
She pouts out, making me laugh. I pick her up and love how she automatically wraps her legs around my waist. My turn. I smile and kiss her neck. I walk us out further so that the water is neck high to me, so no one can see as I lift my girl's top.
What are you doing?
She pants out as I play with her breast. I don't say anything, I just run my hand down her side and then reach between us to her sex.
Fuck, James.
She whispers in my ear. That is the idea, I say in a playful voice, getting a smile from Roxy. I move her bottoms so I can slide my finger into her sex, making her hold onto me tighter. I got you, baby, I tell her, as I move my hand from her breast to her back. Kissing her neck, I know there will be a mark tomorrow, but I couldn't care less. She is mine after all. I can tell she is getting close to her release, but I wasn't expecting her to bite me to muffle her moan. Fuck, this feels good and hurts at the same time. As I pull my finger out, she leans back, looking at the mark she just left.
Sorry,
she says, but I just laugh. Don't be, baby. She lays her head on my shoulder as I pull my dick out of my shorts and whisper, "Want this?" As I rub against her. She nods her head and starts to kiss my neck again. Kissing her neck, I slide into her. Putting both hands on her hips, I slowly start to rock her hips onto me. I know I'm not the only one enjoying this. I can hear Roxanne's quiet moans in my ear. I don't mind the biting, baby. I enjoy it. I whisper in her ear as I kiss there. She doesn't take long before she starts to bite my shoulder, but fuck, I'm growing to love that. I tuck my head into her neck to muffle my own mind-blowing release. I help fix her bikini, then, both panting, Roxanne unwraps her legs and goes to stand, but goes under the water some. I laugh as she splashes me with water, then takes off swimming. I fix my shorts and walk to the shore, just as Derek is making it there himself. So worth it, he says with a huge grin. Hell yeah, I reply, as we both laugh. Grabbing our towels, we walk back to the house for dinner. Walking in the house, I hear Jacob. Damn, boy, what happened to you? I just look at him and see Roxanne turn red. Shrugging, I laugh. She bites, is all I say, as I head to the room to change.
Crystal, I can't help laughing at Jacob. He doesn't seem to mind. I laugh out as Roxanne starts to follow James. I barely hear her say, "No, he doesn't," making me laugh again. I turn to Derek. So you want to follow this girl to England? Derek looks around, but Liz already went up to the room to get her stuff.
Yes, I want to go to England,
he says. After a long pause, he adds,
I'm starting to like this girl.
From behind me, I hear,
Well, I would hope so. Y'all sleep together a lot.
I turn to see Michael leaning on the counter with a huge smile.
First off, there is more to a girl than just sex. I hope that isn't the only thing you do with my mom. And second, I may sleep next to her a lot, but that doesn't mean I have sex with her every time. I can lay next to a girl and not fuck her.
Then runs upstairs, leaving me speechless. I look around to see I'm not the only one.
So he has been hanging around James a lot.
Brittany laughs out. Hey, at least that isn't a bad thing, I say with a smile.
Nope, it's not. James is a great kid.
Brittany says, hitting Jacob's arm.
What? I never said he wasn't, but come on, he sleeps with my daughter. I have the right to fuck with him. Yeah, I will give you that, but did you see his neck? Damn, I thought he was joking when he would say she bites.
Michael laughs.
Hell no, not going there.
Jacob says, as he covers his ears.
Ah!
I hear behind me, and just as I turn, I see Michael busting his ass, with his son standing there smiling.
Fuck, son, that hurt. I didn't touch you.
James says, then leans down, holding out his hand, helping his dad up. Brittany is laughing as Michael grits,
Thanks for the heads up.
I didn't even know he was there.
She says, holding her sides. Liz walks in the kitchen with Derek right behind her. What happened? She asks.
Joining the band, you will have to deal with him scaring the shit out of you all the time,
Michael says, rubbing his head. Liz just laughs. Y'all are babies. I can't even hold my laugh. So, all packed? I ask the kids.
Yes, ma'am.
They both say at the same time. Then I turn to James.
Nope, Roxanne does the bags. If I do mine, she just unpacks it and redoes it, so there's no point.
James says, holding his hands up.
Because your idea of packing is throwing it all in the bag and you forget a lot of stuff plus wrinkle your clothes.
Brittany says. James points to their guitar cases.
I packed those.
We all laugh. Roxanne puts their bag by the guitar cases. All done, she says, walking to James. Just one bag? Liz asks.
That's them too for you.
Derek laughs. Are you sure y'all aren't married? Liz jokes as James pulls on the chain around Roxanne's neck.
One day,
He says, then kisses her ear. We all just smile. Those two are something else, that is for sure. Liz, on the road to my house, it is quiet. I had only came to Shelby's for a few weeks, but after I met Derek, I ended up staying there with him. I am so happy they are going to England with me, but I'm also scared of them going. Cuddling up to Derek, I hope I don't lose this. I am starting to really like him. I know his parents think all we do is have sex, but we really don't. For the most part, we just talk. I have told him a lot about my life before it was turned upside down, and about my life after Blaine and Emily got me, but not that bad stuff. I'm grateful he doesn't ask. He has told me all about his life before and after the band. There was one night we just spent most of the night making out, nothing more. I love that he doesn't push on anything. I have never felt this safe and free before. Even before my life went to total hell, I never felt this way, and that alone scares the hell out of me.
Baby girl, wake up.
I hear Emily's voice. Wait, has the last month been a dream? If so, I don't want to wake up.
I will carry her.
Blaine says, did I run again? Did they find me somewhere again? I love how much they care about me, but I want the dream back. I want him back.
Derek. Sitting here waiting on Liz to wake up, I'm bored. I fell asleep on the way over here, too, holding her. I want to wake her up, but damn, I don't want to be rude. I keep looking at the door that Roxanne said was Liz's room. So tempting, huh? I hear and spin around to see James. Very. I say to him, making him laugh. Been there. What did you do? Woke her up? He laughs. I don't want to be rude. Then stand here and pout about it. He smirks as he walks away. Fuck this. I walk to her room. When I open the door, she is laying in bed. Damn, she is hot. Standing at the door, debating if this is a good idea, I look around her room. It is so plain. She doesn't have any posters, and the only thing in the room that I see other than the bed is a keyboard. This doesn't seem like a room of a 15-year-old girl. Just as I'm about to walk out, I hear a faint whisper. I can't understand her, so I move closer to her, closing the door behind me.
No, please no.
She cries out again, and my heart shatters for this girl. I thought my life was hell, but my life was perfect compared to what Liz went through. Just as I'm about to wake her up, I stop. She was at the house with us for around a month, and not once did she have a nightmare. Instead of waking her up, I pull my shoes off to lay next to her. The second I lay down, she grabs my shirt like it is her lifeline. Shh. It's okay, baby. Sleep. I got you. I whisper into her ear, and she relaxes into me. Thought you were going to wake her up, not fall asleep. I open my eyes to see James standing by the bed. Shut up, I tell him. Looking down, I see Liz is gone, so I set up, looking around. She woke up like an hour ago, but said you look so cute. She didn't want to wake you up. He says, sounding like a girl on the last part. Fuck off, man, I tell him as I put my shoes on, pushing past him.
Liz, as I wake up, I feel an arm around me, and hell no, I don't want to wake up. Not this again. But wait, that cologne. My eyes pop open to see Derek sleeping in my bed. I can't hold back the smile. Why is it I don't feel scared of this boy? How is it I feel like I can trust him with my life? Yet I barely know him. Slowly moving so I don't wake him. He looks so peaceful, I don't want to wake him. So I kiss his chest and walk out of my room. In the living room, I see everyone sitting around talking.
Where is Derek?
James asks. He is asleep. I smile. He said he was going to wake you up. Roxanne teases. Well, I guess he just went to sleep. I laugh out as everyone joins.
So your party, what do you want to do?
Emily asks. I don't know, I tell her, and I really don't know.
I was thinking that skating rink you like so much.
Blaine says with a smile. Sure, sounds fun, I tell him. Walking to the kitchen for some water, I hear Brittany.
She doesn't talk much, does she? Nope,
Emily says. She talks to Derek. I hear Roxanne laugh.
Wow, why does that sound familiar?
Jacob laughs.
Shut up,
James says, as everyone laughs.
I'm just glad she has someone she can finally trust to talk to.
Emily replies.
Yeah, me too. That girl has been through hell.
Blaine adds. As I walk back in the room, everyone goes quiet. So, what were y'all talking about? I ask, but I know they are about to lie.
Just about your party, baby girl. Shelby is going to come. She will be here tomorrow.
Called it. A total lie. Yeah, she told me. I answer as I sit down. We talk for a while before James walks to the hall.
Okay, time to wake him up.
I just laugh. Those two really are like brothers. A few minutes later, Derek walks out of the room, looking annoyed. How was your nap? I ask, and see his face light up when his eyes meet mine.
Great,
Derek says, as he sits down next to me. So, skating for my birthday? I ask, and see the concern in his eyes. What, does he not like to skate? I try to hide my emotions as I turn to Roxanne. When is your birthday? I ask her. In a few months, she says. Hey, can we go shopping? Roxanne asks her mom.
Sure, Girls' Day sounds great. Liz and Emily, y'all up for some shopping? Sounds fun. What do you think, sweetie?
Emily asks me. Yeah, sure. I say, not much into the shopping. Derek pulls something out of his pocket and hands it to Emily. What is that? I ask.
a card?
He says with a smile. I'm not spending your money, I tell him. Derek gets the card from Emily and hands it to me.
Read the name.
He says. So I look at the card. Faith Allen. This is the band. I say confused.
Yes, and since you are a part of the band, then it will be your money too.
But I haven't done anything with the band, I say, still not sure.
Call in advance, or pay for helping with the new songs, or whatever will make you feel better.
Derek says. As I look at James and Roxanne, they are both smiling. How much is on here? I stutter, still feeling unsure.
No clue.
Derek says, looking at James.
Don't look at me, man. I don't know.
Both boys turn to Brittany.
Really?
She says with a laugh.
If y'all are going to the mall, take Marcus with y'all.
James says. Can't we all go? I say, still not sure. Girls' Day means no boys. Roxanne says. Then,
Hey, but I will be going. I am a boy.
Marcus says, making everyone laugh. Derek whispers in my ear.
Get you something for your birthday from me.
Then kisses my ear. I just smile at him. Okay, Girls' Day plus bodyguard, Roxanne teases.
Thank you.
Marcus says, as he bows. The closest mall to us is over an hour away, so we spend that time talking about anything and everything. I laughed so hard my sides hurt. So y'all do this all the time? I ask as we pull into the mall. You get used to it, kinda. Crystal says with a laugh. We try to, anyhow. On tours, we can't go as much as we would like, that is for sure. Roxanne says with a pouty face. We walk around for hours, going from shop to shop, getting stuff. We even had to go back to the SUV a few times to drop off the bags. Why doesn't the guys like to come? I ask as we get into the SUV.
They're guys.
Brittany laughs. But Marcus is here, I laugh.
James is my boss. I go wherever he asks me to.
He says, playing on his phone. Don't you get annoyed having a kid tell you what to do? I ask.
No. Sometimes I forget James is just a kid.
I understand that. He really doesn't act his age at all.
That is all Lisa there.
Brittany says, trying to fake a smile. He was close to his mom? Very. Roxanne answers, then adds, when our dads were away, James was there. That must have been hard on him. I almost whisper.
Not really. He didn't seem to mind. He is very protective, though, because of that.
Brittany says, looking at Crystal, then the road. Did he really beat up a grown man?
Yes, he did. But I'm sorry. My favorite part was the whole Roxanne got hurt and nothing else mattered. Coming from a kid that was sitting in Brittany's lap holding Roxanne. If it wasn't for his hand, I don't think the medic would have believed James did that.
Marcus says, as we laugh. We laugh all the way back to the house.
Derek, we are going to the skating rink today. I am so fucked. I don't know how to skate. You okay, man? James asks. Yes, fine. I snap back. Someone's cranky, he says, talking like a baby. I am not. I grit out, kind of proving his point. For real, man, what's up? I don't know how to skate. I finally tell him. He about dies from laughing. Fuck you, man, I say, and walk off. It doesn't take him long to catch up, grabbing my shoulder. After he catches his breath, okay, look, you have 3 choices here, he says, after a long pause. Come on, man, I finally say. 1, you can hide this and mess up her whole birthday because she doesn't give a damn about the rest of us being here. She wants you here, though. 2, you can tell her and get picked on, maybe, but for sure by me. But she has a great time anyhow. 3, you can tell her, but you still go out there, maybe bust your ass a few times, but make this her best birthday. I don't want to be laughed at, and I don't want to be embarrassed either, I say, pouting. Look, the first time I went skating, I busted my ass. That shit hurt. I was so mad, and Roxy laughing only pissed me off more. I called her a bitch for laughing. When she was trying to help me up, I fell again, but on purpose, pulling her down with me. She called me a prick, and then we both got up. I got to hold her for the rest of the night while she showed me how to not bust my ass. Although I did a few times, some not trying to, but every time I would pull her down with me, making her land on me. That was a great night. Even she had a lot of fun. That was the night I realized I liked her as more than just a friend. Wait, is that where the whole name-calling thing started? I asked. Damn, I guess so, he says, with a look like he is deep in thought.
Don't think too hard, baby. You will hurt yourself.
Roxanne says, walking up next to me. Bitch, I'm smarter than you.
Prick?
She says, making me laugh after hearing what James just told me. Fine, I'll wear the damn things, I say, walking away as James just laughs. At the rink, Mom walks over to me.
Are you sure, son?
She whispers. I just nod. Hell no, I'm not. Why the hell am I doing this for a girl? This is stupid. Chickening out? James says next to me. Maybe, I whisper. Okay, I guess there is other guys here that would love to skate with the birthday girl. What? I say, not even trying to hide my anger. James laughs. Come on, man. Are you really going to let this stop you from having fun? Okay, come watch us then. And if you change your mind. So pissed, but I walk over to the rink next to my mom. She gives me a sad look. I watch everyone having fun, but Liz, she doesn't seem to be having fun. I watch James bust his ass a few times before he comes over to sit next to me. I can't stop laughing. I thought you could skate. I can. I was watching my girl's ass and not what I was doing. That shit hurts, he says, rubbing his back. We sat talking for a bit before the girls come over. Roxanne puts her hands on her hips.
Okay, you are both fucking babies. Come have fun with us.
I lean up to Roxanne. I can't skate, I whisper.
Really? He can, and yet he just busted his ass. So it doesn't matter if you know how or not.
She snaps back. You bitch, that shit hurts. James fusses.
Fine, you prick. If y'all don't want to come have fun with us.
She stops and grabs Liz's arm.
We will find somebody that will.
Before we can say anything, they skate off. You don't think she really would, do you? I ask, looking at James, and he looks pissed. I look up to see Roxanne and Liz skating together. Okay, there is nothing wrong with that, until two guys go up to them. James has already took off as I put my skates on. No way in hell can I take off like James just did, but I make my way over to them. Just as I get to them, I hear James. Now, Roxanne Faith. Liz grabs my arm and whispers,
Sorry.
Don't be, I say, knowing James won't hurt her. I start to skate with Liz and fall a few times, making her laugh. This does hurt, but she is having a great time, so I guess it's not that bad.